Imagine being denied water from a public well, and then, a few years later, writing the supreme law of the land. This is the story of a transformation that didn't just change one man, but changed the destiny of 1.4 billion people forever. Before 1947, India was governed by colonial acts. It was a land of rigid hierarchy. For millions, rights were a fantasy. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar had spent his life fighting against social discrimination, battling a system that refused to see him as an equal. As independence approached, there was anxiety. Who would write the rules for this new nation? Without a strong constitution, India risked falling into anarchy or dictatorship. The country needed a brilliant legal mind, but the political divide was massive. Then, a surprising turn of events. Despite their political differences, the leaders recognized genius when they saw it. In August 1947, Ambedkar was appointed the chairman of the drafting committee. The outcast was now the architect. The task was impossible. Draft a constitution for a nation of diverse religions, languages, and castes, and do it fast. Most of the other committee members were absent due to illness or travel. The burden fell almost entirely on Ambedkar's shoulders. He worked 18 hours a day. His health was failing. He suffered from diabetes and severe leg pain, but he refused to stop. He studied the constitutions of 60 countries, adapting the best parts to fit India's unique soul. It wasn't just writing, it was defending. For months, he stood in the assembly, answering thousands of amendments. He debated patiently, explaining why every citizen, regardless of gender or caste, deserved the vote. He was fighting for the India of the future. Even as he held this immense power, his lifestyle remained simple. He lived on a strict vegetarian diet, preferring simple rice and curries, fueling his exhausted body with clean food to keep his sharp mind running during those long nights. He didn't stop at the Constitution. He pushed for the Hindu Code Bill to give women equal rights in property and marriage. It was controversial. It faced massive backlash, but he stood firm, proving that he was a modernizer ahead of his time. Finally, the draft was ready. On November 26, 1949, the Constituent Assembly adopted the Constitution. The man who was once denied entry to temples had just built the temple of democracy. On January 26, 1950, the Constitution came into force. India became a republic. The transformation was legal, social, and psychological. The law now protected the weakest citizen just as much as the strongest leader. Suddenly, millions of untouchables had legal recourse. Women had the vote. The rigid structures of the past were officially dismantled. The before was a land of kings and subjects, the after was a land of free citizens. Scholars worldwide marveled at the document. It was the longest written constitution in the world, a testament to Ambedkar's thoroughness. He proved that intellect and determination could overcome centuries of prejudice. But Ambedkar left us with a warning. He said, if things go wrong under the new constitution, the reason will not be that we had a bad constitution. What we will have to say is that man was vile. He knew laws alone weren't enough. Today, his statue stands in almost every town in India. But his real monument is the book that guarantees our freedom. From the shadows of exclusion to the spotlight of history, his journey defined a nation. We owe our rights, our votes, and our liberty to those sleepless nights between 1947 and 1950. The struggle was silent, but the victory echoes in every courtroom and parliament session today. Dr. Ambedkar's life proves that education and character are the most powerful weapons for change. He transformed his pain into power for the people. So the next time you exercise a right, remember the man who fought to write it down, the architect of India. His legacy is not just in the past, it is the living, breathing law of our present, a true transformation. Don't forget to like and subscribe to India Repo for more powerful stories from Indian history.